Hey folks, Grumpy Wolverine here once again from Wolverine Days this time. We're on the Sunday morning here at Wolverine Days. And before we open the doors and let in the hordes of the great unwashed, we thought we would get some informative information out there for you folks. With me today is Jason from the Stoeger Group in Canada, the Breda Group. He's going to talk to us about some Burris and Steiner Optics and some Sako and Tikka rifles. So, Jason, it's good to see you again, bud.
Great to see you. Thanks for having us out.
Hey,
great event.
Great having you.
I recommend everybody coming out to it if you get a chance. So what we're going to go through here, we're going to start off with the T3 Sporter with Burris XTRII scope on it. So the nice part with the Burris line, there is an excellent entry level for tactical and long-range precision shooting and the XTRII series. Great features are full zero stop, 34mm main tube, and 5 times magnification bands. So we're looking at 2 to 10, 3 to 15, 4 to 20, and 5 to 25, and very reasonably priced. On the T3 Sporter, excellent system. You can get it in 308 and 260. Very, very nice, reliable, under MOA. Group capability.
I've got a customer I sold one of these to about a year ago, and I keep getting emails from him ranting about how fantastic it shoots.
It's not surprising. It's the amount of work and effort that Sako and Tikka put into the rifles, and they're hammer forged barrels.
Yeah,
and it's one of their call marks.
So on this Burris scope, you said 34mm tube, and that's pretty interesting for a scope in that line. What kind of price point, just ballpark, are these running in?
You're looking at around 12 to 17, depending. And also, too, the nice feature as we cross over to the Steiner line is you now can get it in the SCR reticle, special competition reticle, which both of them. So people may not be aware of that Steiner and Burris are actually associated now. So that's one of the main selling points that we have, and also with our lifetime warranty, either with the Steiner, the Heritage warranty, or the no-fault warranty with Burris. Yeah,
that Heritage warranty is a fantastic thing on those.
Well, the thing is with the Heritage warranty, the reason why they call it Heritage is with Steiner is because they have heritage in optics. They're the forefronters in optic for glass regarding to polishing and coatings and just the whole evolutionary base. Steiner's been always renowned for their binoculars,
yes,
especially in the military and Marines. So what happens is you see numerous movies that are showing the product out there, but also to how many men and women in the service are actually using the military models of the 7x30s right now.
Yeah.
Numerous right across the world, actually. So getting into that, Steiner looked at, okay, how can we come up with a scope that has certain features to basically go parallel with the competitions, but add a little bit of difference. And what happened was they came up with a full heads-up display. So as you're coming into the second rotation, the number actually switches right in front of you on the elevation turret.
That's handy.
There's no indication post, there's no secondary turret coming up. So as you're going up, as we can see, it's on the 0. As we're coming up, you'll see the number band flip up. So it gives you the actual true indication of what you're on. And full zero stop system. And the turret doesn't have to be taken off with the zero stop. All it is 2 little Allen screws.
Right.
You just loosen them up. Keep the pressure on it, bring it back to your 0 point after you finish doing your 0 for either 100 or 200, depending on what platform you're using.
Right.
And you're good to go. Tighten them up, and you're good.
That's slick. And I like the fact that the turrets aren't that, like, they're big and meaty. You can get your fingers on them to adjust them, but they're not hanging up high in the air, grabbing on stuff.
They went with a low profile system. The reason being is if you want to end up putting a quick acquisition site on top with the capability with the Burris has a nice setup with their tactical rings, but you can also buy an added top to put a pick mount on it.
Right.
So then you can put a fast fire or 2 or so forth. Still 34mm main tube. The illumination on it has probably what we would call a half illumination reticle, where the whole reticle doesn't illuminate due to the fact that it doesn't want to affect your night vision.
Right.
For operation base and so forth. So the thing is, what they've done is they've also taken away the ghost memory. So the battery, when you turn it off in between the settings, so 1 to 7 is for night vision applications, 8 to 11 is for daytime.
Right.
Okay. So as you go through in your illumination, each point in between the numbers actually does a complete shut off to the system. So the battery will not basically have that ghost memory and draw the battery out.
Right.
Okay. Another key feature too on the T5Xi is the locking eyepiece.
Yeah, you showed me that when I went through. I was fortunate enough to have Jason go through these at SHOT Show with me, and that was the one thing that impressed me was the locking eyepiece on there. Once you get it set, it's not going anywhere, and that's something that I think is a great innovation, because I know over the years you get the eyepiece set, somebody comes along, gives it a crank because they're just checking things out, and you got to do it all over again. But I like that idea.
Well, the nice part about it is once you set it, it's locked in.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about recoil working it out. Another added bonus that you'll get with the T5Xi is when you purchase either the 3 to 15 or the 5 to 25, it will be coming with the actual flip-up caps,
Right.
and a throw lever.
Oh, nice.
So all within the box. So right now it's a mail-in or online survey that you have to go through here in Canada, but we're actually looking at putting everything in the box and getting it to the customers.
Right.
So it's all one shot, you're ready to go, all you need is rings. So price point wise, when we get into, say, for setting up for individuals for just starting into precision shooting, or even for police services that are on a budget but require a response weapon, they can go with the T3 Tactical and a T5Xi, and you're still under $4,000.
Right. If you get a chance, folks, you got to look through these Steiner Optics. The glass quality, the optics quality is fantastic on them. And the one thing that really stuck out with me is these optics have all the features of another certain high-end brand name optic without the price tag attached to it. This is something that's more affordable for the average user, smaller departments that are tight budgeted, and you're not giving up anything quality-wise. These are fantastic.
Well, the thing is, what they looked at was, okay, how can we offer German engineering, German quality, and glass base and production at a certain price point? So these scopes are actually made with German components, German glass. However, the main tubes and certain features are made in Greeley, Colorado, and they're put together in Greeley, Colorado, then go through QC, and then are sent out to the respective distributors. So the thing is, that's the nice part, is both teams have come together to look at, okay, what the market needs, and this is what they've come up with, and we're very happy.
Right.
So now we get into the, I would say, I don't know if we call it the Porsche of Sako. This is the M10.
The new kid on the block.
The new kid on the block. It's been on the block for a few years now, but not to the civilian market. So now it's available commercially wise. And this platform has the capability of doing, it's a multi-caliber platform that you can either, when you purchase it, you either purchase it in 308, 300 Win Mag, or 338 Lapua. But now you have the capability of buying the add-on packages to switch it out. So it's a multi-caliber system that you're able to switch out the barrels to whatever application you need. Training-wise, it's great, even though it is a hefty price point, but now you have the capability of, especially for police or military services, they start their day off shooting 338,
Yep.
switch out the barrels, okay, go to 308, they're still guaranteed within the MOA spec, okay?
Yeah.
Shoot the rest of the day in 308, 7.62 to save money, and then at the end of the day, switch back to 338, confirm the 0, and you're good to go. So cost-effective wise, if you think about it, even from a service perspective or a competitive shooter, you shoot a 308 and say, for instance, you have a 300 and a 338 Lapua, all in the match grade rifles.
Right.
Now you put glass on each one of them. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How much does that come out to?
Exactly.
Whereas now I'm carrying one rifle, one glass, and the barrel kit. And what the barrel, basically the caliber kit switch out is, if we go through the spectrum, one band, okay, is 308.
Right.
Same on the bolt.
All right.
So you're able to tactile distinguish it. And 1 circle on the mag.
Oh, okay.
That's it. And how the system works is you loosen these two. Well, we can go through it real quick. Actually, we'll do a whole lot here. So,
Geez, you're pretty confident, eh? Doing it on camera.
well, we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah,
Sometimes that pressure works a little bit better.
This could go one of two ways here, folks, so we'll wait and see what happens.
Very good or very bad. You're not going to sing it all in the background?
No. We want them to keep coming back. So,
Oh, okay.
If Wolverine Guy was around, we could have got him out and he could have clogged for the folks, you know.
Well, that's just it. So, this comes off
Okay.
like such. 30mm rail. As you can see on the connection here.
That is very light. The only weight on this is the Atlas bipod. This rail section here is incredibly light.
So, just put this. Bolt comes out. 308 bolt. Goes in. Bring that back. We can also switch out the back straps for your grip.
Right. So you've got multiple multiple sizes, so you can fit them to your palm size.
Drop the mag out. So now,
And this one here, if you see, it's got the 3 dots that Jason was talking about. Very cool. So you, again, if it's dark, you're doing caliber conversion or just grabbing a mag, you run your finger, your thumb along there, you know what caliber magazine you've got.
yes. And also too, with the bands, the process, everything's designed to be tactile. So what happens is you're able to feel, okay, where the notch is, where it goes into the set pin.
Right.
So all it is, comes with a torque wrench. It's already preset.
Okay.
So you never take that cap off.
Okay.
Okay? It's already preset from the factory. Worst case scenario, if you're in the field, if you have to do a barrel change out, you use the bolt. The bolt is actually your toolkit. There's
Oh,
a notch
wow.
right there for doing the switch out. And there's an Allen key in there too.
Oh, yeah.
And that forearm right here,
Yeah.
right underneath here is a toolkit. So you have all your Allen keys set up, all in there. Undo that screw, everything's in there.
Very cool.
So the barrel switch out. I'll get you to hold this
Yep,
if
you
you don't
bet.
mind, just to... Oh yeah, I told you, you should have been singing. And that's it. So it acts like a collet on
Right.
a milling machine. So you have your indexing pin
Yeah.
on the inside and a secondary indexing pin.
So I don't know if you can see it there with the camera or not, but there's your indexing slots, your pins in there. So easy to get it lined up and where it's supposed to be. Muzzle brakes on these are all suppressor ready. Not that for the civilian market that's a big deal, but for anybody looking at this from a law enforcement standpoint, definitely something that they would want to consider. What length of barrel is that 308?
26. So the civilian model, or should I say commercial model, will be in 26 inches.
Okay.
But it comes in variable lengths for operation base.
Right.
20, so forth. Now, the torque, all we do is set in, hold it.
There we go.
There we go. What I usually do is just almost like a, very similar to a chuck on a mill or, that's it. Put this back on,
There you go.
like that. So like I said, 30 millimeter, 30 MOA rail.
Now, what does the straight the basic M10 come with? If a customer buys one today, what can he expect to find in his
when
box?
you buy the M10, the basic kit, what it will come with is the toolkit, the mags, and the barrel of your selection.
Okay.
You have to purchase the each barrel kit separately, unless you buy a complete package.
Right.
And that's it. We're now into 308.
So basically, folks, there's some interesting lineups that cover everything from your F-class or varmint shooter right up to the serious tactical long range military law enforcement, or hey, I just want to have one of these because it is like Jason said, the Rolls Royce of the lineup. It's comparably priced to any of the other high-end platforms on the market today, so it's not like they're priced out of reach of people looking for that type of firearm. It's up in the same range as the Accuracy Internationals and all the other competitors out there. Fantastic build quality. Sako has been around for years and their quality is well known. Check it out if you're seriously looking at it. If you want something like this, looking for pricing, give us a call here at Wolverine Supplies. Shoot us an email at sales@wolverinesupplies.com and we can get you some pricing and some availability, and we can go from there. Jason, fantastic. Thank you so much, sir.
As usual.
And we'll see you up on the range later.
Yes, hopefully.
Okay.